Hello, and welcome to the 2017-2018 Benefits Plan Review. Please watch the following webinar to review the benefits that the district will be offering for this year. I'm Audrey Hennebree, the Benefits Coordinator for the Lincoln County School District. If you have any questions following this webinar, please feel free to contact the HR office. We'll be happy to speak with you regarding any questions that you may have. The following slides are a brief review of the 17-18 Lincoln County School District benefits enrollment. Our MEHG consortium brokers are listed here. Please use this contact information to get a hold of them at any time regarding questions or concerns you may have. We will continue with United Healthcare for our medical and vision policies. The following is a brief review of the medical policies that the district will offer for this coming year. Please keep in mind that the Board of Education has not approved the premiums and deductions that you see here. As soon as the premiums and deductions are approved by the Board of Education, we will be sure to let you know. The only thing that has changed as far as our premiums on this slide is that for the HSA, the district contribution for the savings account will be contributed monthly instead of in one chunk at the beginning of the year. All of the plan information has remained the same. Please keep in mind that for an HSA policy, the deductible must be met in its entirety before copays do apply. This slide goes through a quick recap of the HSA policy. The 2017 tax year allows for a $3,400 individual maximum into an HSA policy or a $6,750 for a family maximum in an HSA policy. You can also contribute a $1,000 catch-up for individuals that are over 55. Please keep in mind that an HSA is not a use it or lose it like the flexible spending account, and you may not have an HSA and the medical flexible spending account in the same family. This is an IRS rule. Option number 2 this year will be the FlexPoint PPO. This policy is also the same as previous year. Nothing on this policy has changed. Please keep in mind that there are a few things that are carved out of this policy that you'll want to take note of. There are 6 cap visits for your office copays. Anything above the 6 visits will be charged to deductible coinsurance. The same is true for urgent care. Your ER visit is not a copay, it goes to deductible and coinsurance. And your lab and x-rays will be charged to deductible and coinsurance as well. Option number 3, PPO, is the same as last year. There are no changes to this plan. If you have any questions regarding our medical policies, please refer to the individual packets regarding each policy in your folder. Also, the purple packet in your UHC folder is a great tool to review each of the 3 policies individually and side by side. Our United Healthcare Vision policy is the same as well. This is through United Healthcare or Spectera. You will not receive a card for vision. You will also not receive a card for medical unless you change policies. For the vision policy, you will receive 1 exam every 12 months. You will also receive material coverage, which is contacts or lenses once every 12 months or frames every 24. If you have a medical policy, you will receive an exam once every 24 months. For Delta dental coverage, these policies have remained the same as well. Premiums have increased slightly on these policies. Those are shown here. For option number 1, please keep in mind that your preventive care, your cleanings, your screenings, and your fillings are covered at 100% up to $500 annually. Nothing above a filling is covered whatsoever. On option number 2, your cleanings and screenings are covered at 100%. Your fillings and other basic services are covered at 80%. and your major services are covered at 50%, all up to $1,000 annually. You also have $1,000 of orthodontic coverage for a lifetime maximum on children up to 19. Should you have any questions on your provider coverage, whether or not they are in network or which network they fall into for Delta, please visit www.deltadentalmo.com. This website is very helpful for your current coverage as well. Flexible spending accounts are also available to you. There's a medical and dependent care available. For the medical, you can contribute up to $2,600 pre-tax to put into the account. This can be used for qualified medical, dental, or vision expenses. There is a $3.17 monthly administrative fee for both of these accounts. Please keep in mind you may not use a medical FSA and medical option 1, the HSA, in the same family. Again, this is an IRS rule. For the dependent care, you can choose up to a $5,000 annual election and use this for qualified daycare expenses. For additional deductions, please make sure that you check your pay stub located in the employee portal. Your first deductions for the new payroll cycle will be June 20th. If you would also like to donate to some of our charitable foundations that are in the district, like the Lincoln County Education Foundation, Buddy Bags, Bright Futures, or Let Them Play, you can find these forms on the district website. The required government notices will be found in your UHC packet and can be read at your leisure. Qualifying events. Any elections that you make will be set for the entire plan year. Should you have a qualifying event within the plan year, you will have 30 days to notify the Human Resources Department. These listed here are the qualifying events that will make you eligible for a change. Please keep in mind that you cannot switch between plans. You will only be able to add or drop dependents or add or drop policies at that time. From this point forward, the enrollment process will look much the same as previous years. In your packet, you will find the enrollment form that you have used previously for medical and vision. Please be sure to elect the medical and vision policy that you would like to have. This form will need to be returned to the HR representative or broker that will be on site in your building throughout the enrollment period. If you have any questions, the district representative and broker will be happy to answer them at this time. For Delta Dental this year, if you are keeping all coverages exactly the same, you do not need to recomplete a form. If anything is changing, you're adding someone new, if you are adding a new coverage, or if you are dropping your coverage, please do complete this form. If you are keeping the same coverage, though, again, you do not need to fill this form out for Delta Dental only. If you have any questions regarding this process, please feel free to contact Human Resources. The following forms in your packet are what need to be completed for this enrollment period. This form will complete your medical and vision enrollment and does need to be completed. Please note that if you choose option number 1, the HSA policy, you will also need to complete the following form, the HSA election form. Please be sure you are signing only the correct spaces on this form. If you are a current HSA enrollee or you are new to the HSA, please complete this form found in your packet so that we know what your election will be for the contribution to the health savings account. Even if you are not electing to put anything into the HSA, please do complete this form and show a 0. If you are new to the HSA plan only, you will need to complete this form and submit a copy of your driver's license so that an account can be opened with Central Bank for you. Again, for Delta Dental, the only time that we will need a Delta Dental form to be completed is if you are making any changes to the plan. For the flexible spending accounts, this is the form that we would need. We only need this form if you are newly electing a flexible spending account, if you are waiving a current flexible spending account, or if you are making any changes to your flexible spending account. We also need this if you are re-enrolling. If you have any questions whatsoever throughout the process, please feel free to contact the Human Resources Office or any of the brokers listed on the front of the slides. We hope that you have a great end to your school year, and thank you for watching.